Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and in this video I'd like to take a closer look at the newest half anniversary Sephiroth banner and share with you my opinion on it. Sephiroth has Cape of the Worthy costume with attack for allies, and it's the same ability as on Bahamut outfits, and it boosts physical and magic attack for allies by 5%. And then next is Belt of the Worthy ability, and it's the same ability as Tifa's All Arcanum ability on her New Year's outfit, and it increases ability damage for fire, ice, lightning, earth, water and wind, so all available elements in the game by 30%. And for Sephiroth, that outfit is honestly amazing. Sure, he already has ice, water and earth arcanum outfits, but until now he only had fire and wind mastery, and mastery is 20%, so now he also has an outfit that you could equip for lightning if you need to, at least until he gets a proper lightning set one day. But while all arcanum is 30%, so 5% less than singular arcanums, it also has attack for allies, so it's a nice small boost as well. And I was expecting Sephiroth to get this All Arcanum, and I would be mad if it was anything less. And I just think it's an amazing outfit for any elemental Seph build, especially if you missed any of his previous elemental outfits. Next is Blade of the Worthy, and Atobi 10120 it has 664 magic attack stats with 628 physical attack, so both stats are very nice. And then it also has 46 attack for allies and 39 boost ability potency, so both abilities boost both attack types, and this will benefit either physical or magic Sephiroth, as well as mixed teams, or it will just boost your stats further. And then it also has Triangle Sigil boost slot and 2 M attack slots, and now the command ability Diving Scourge deals 1010% non-elemental magic damage to all enemies, but wait, there is more, because it also deals additional 40,000 damage, and additional damage ignores shields and resistances in most cases, and that means even if you use it on physical Sephiroth, it will still do additional 40,000 magic damage. And also, if Sephiroth is above 50% HP, it also applies Exploit Weakness for 60 seconds with 40% potency. So, it's essentially a very similar weapon to Tifa's Daffodil Glove. It has the same abilities and applies Exploit Weakness, but this one is just magic and you must meet the HP requirements. And also the high AoE damage with additional damage is very similar to Baha Swords or FF6 Tifa Glove, and since this sword deals AoE damage similar to Protector's Blade, I have seen some people instantly saying that Protector's Blade just got power crept, and I dare to disagree, and I would rather say it depends on the situation. Against multiple enemies, yes, this weapon will hit harder, but against a single target, Protector's Blade gets 1.3 more damage increase to its ability, and it will hit harder, and especially crit damage will be higher because crit multiplies from the base damage. And of course, Protector's Blade has magic attack for allies and magic ability potency, so both those abilities are much more magic focused and provide higher boosts for magic damage. And it won't be a massive difference, and this Blade of the Worthy is definitely very much viable for non-elemental DPS too, I think, but I could make a separate video with comparison of those two weapons. But the main purpose of this weapon is to do some nice damage while applying that elemental weakness to significantly boost Sephiroth's elemental damage. And this month's new featured ultimate weapon is Death Penalty for Vincent, and it has nice attack stats, then generic boost ability potency, and a new ability Stream Phase AB boost, and that means every time you enter a sigil phase or you see that red line at the top of the screen, Vincent's ability will activate and it will give everyone extra 3 AB. And then the command ability deals 2000% combined damage to a single enemy, and it also applies amplified damage by 40% to the next physical or magic weapon or material attack for the whole team. and it also increases limit gauge by 20%, so that's a nice chunk, and you can use it twice per battle. So, to be honest, I don't really find it very good. Limit gauge increase is nice, but 40% bigger weapon ability damage for one attack for allies, it doesn't really sound like a game changer in a battle. However, I think the best thing about this weapon is the stream phase AV boost, because it can help a lot with sigils, but overall I think Yuffie's, or especially Tifa's ultimate weapon, is currently unmatched. So I think it's definitely a great banner for Sephiroth to bump him up a bit, so that he is more viable, as most of his elemental weapons are either ults and quite outdated, or support DPS, but exploit weakness is a big PP boost for him. But if you use Sephiroth often, I think it's a must-have banner with a very nice elemental big PP increase and very nice weapon for non-elemental DPS, but if you prefer other characters, you can safely skip it. As for Vincent's ultimate, I think overall both Genji and now Death Penalty are on that low ends of banner ultimates, and now I think they might be giving worse ultimate weapons during anniversaries, since a lot of people will pull anyway, and just save those very good or overpowered ultimates for months in between. At least that's what happens from 1 year anniversary until this current half anniversary. But as the Sephiroth simp I am, I have immediately pulled, and I have the pull video ready out soon. But yeah, I'm honestly very happy with this Sephiroth gear. I was kind of hoping it perhaps would be non-elemental physical weapon, because Sephiroth doesn't have non-elemental physical big PP weapon yet, but it will be a nice alternative in place of Protector's Blade at least, so I think it's a very good banner, but if you like Sephiroth. But of course, we'll get 3 more banners, Angel, Vincent and Tifa, so unless you are 100% sure that you want this Sephiroth gear, I recommend waiting to see what other characters will get and then decide what you might want to pull on, or perhaps skip all of them. But yeah, that will be all. If you're going to pull, best of luck, and please share how your experience was. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.